Michelle Walters, here with Grace Brisbane from Mercy Falls. She is here to tell us about the past few years of her life and all the excitement.
Well, thank you for having me on the show.
No, thank you.
So, what would you like to know about me?
Well, let's start off with this. How did you and Sam first meet?
I guess it was a few years ago. I was in my backyard on my tire swing. It was winter time. A wolf came and attacked me. He then dragged me to the forest. Then I was surrounded by them. They all started to attack me, except for this one wolf with these bright yellow eyes. He just stared at me. From then on, I only saw him as a wolf, until a hunting party had shot him. I was at the scene and then brought back to my house. It was then that I saw him first in human form.
Wow, very interesting. Now, answer me this. Did you know about him being a werewolf, both human and wolf, before you met him?
Actually, I didn't know. There was this guy in my school named Jack. He was supposedly attacked by the wolves and had died. He had actually just turned into a wolf. And I realized this when I heard a cry for help from the woods. I rushed there, but there was no human, just a wolf with these brown eyes, and I realized that it was Jack. And that now I know that the only thing that doesn't change when you're a wolf is your eyes.
Now, what was your reaction when you first found him?
I guess I was confused, shocked, and happy, I guess. I had my suspicions, but I didn't know that they would be true. I mean, I was really happy that I could get a chance for him to get to know me and for me to get to know him.
What about challenges? Were there any?
There are actually a couple. For one, the cold changes him back into a wolf, so he was mandatory. And the second was a she-wolf, also known as Shelby. She always made a mess of things. She even attacked me in my own house. Jealousy was, I guess, her fuel to the fire.
Sorry, Emily, guys.
We're in the middle of the show.
That's okay, I don't mind.
Sorry. Anyways, let's get back to the interview.
Hi, Grace. I'm Blake.
Hi.
Okay, my turn to ask a question. About Isabel, Olivia, and Rachel. Explain what happened in your relationship with these people.
Well, Rachel, from start to end, had no idea about the whole werewolf thing. And Olivia was mad at me for believing it about Jack, until she found out herself. And I guess when Isabel found out that her brother had been bit and had turned into a wolf, she decided that he needed help. So our relationship became a little bit closer.
Sounds a little crazy to me. Did you and Sam have any relationship problems?
Well, not many, just that he was mad and disappointed that I never changed into a wolf after I was bit.
Wait, hold the phone. You were bit and you did not change.
Yeah, weird, right? But after I was bit, my dad drove me to the hospital and left me in the blazing hot car. Nothing happened. I do have some werewolf abilities though, like I guess a stronger sense of smell and better hearing.
Wow, this discussion's getting fired up.
Yeah, for sure. Did you not changing give the other werewolves any ideas?
Yeah, it did. Jack bit Olivia expecting me to help him because she was going to change too. I guess he thought that there was some kind of cure for me not changing.
What's the cure?
There actually was no cure. It was just a coincidence. But Jack's sister, Isabel, had an idea. She thought that by shooting a vial of infected meningitis blood into each of them would stop the wolf. I guess when you get meningitis, you have the symptoms of a high fever, and I guess the heat would kill the wolf inside them. So that's what we did to them.
And?
What?
You guys have time for one more question.
Okay, I think we all want to know.
For the love of, did it work?
Okay, Olivia didn't take the shot, so a few days later she turned into a wolf. And a few days after that, Jack died from taking it. Sam was a wolf at that time because he had already changed, so we had to give it to him in wolf form. And months went by and I never saw him, until Christmas Eve. I went outside one last time before going on to my vacation with Rachel.
Keep going.
And as I was about to turn to the door, there was Sam. He was standing there in human form. I was so happy I couldn't believe it worked.
Aww.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Okay. Thanks for coming to the show, Grace.
Yeah, you had an amazing story.
Well, thank you for listening.
Anytime.
Bye, Michelle. Bye, Blake.
Tune in next
Bye.
time for
Late Night with Blake and Michelle show.
Hit It. Thank you for watching. Unzip.